sentencing day for two of the most prominent organizers of the Freedom Convoy. Tamara, Lich and Chris Barber were both found guilty in connection with the protest movement nearly 4 years ago that blockaded downtown Ottawa. Both were found guilty of mischief in April, with Barber also convicted of counseling others to commit mischief. The Crown is seeking 7 years for Lich and 8 years for Barber, citing the widespread impact on Ottawa residents. Defense lawyers are asking for absolute discharges, pointing to strict bail conditions the two have followed. The 2022 protest prompted the first ever use of the Federal Emergencies Act. Let's go live now to Katie Griffin. She's standing by outside court for us this morning. So, Katie, first of all, have you seen Barber and Lich, and what are you watching for today?
Well, I can tell you what everyone is watching right now is a bit of commotion between one of the supporters here for Lich and Barber. Some punches were thrown. Police had to break that up between two individuals. Tamara Lich and Chris Barber arriving in separate SUVs, walking in just a short time ago. Of course, this is the culmination of a very, very long process. They were both found guilty of mischief earlier this year. Chris Barber found guilty of an additional charge of counseling others to disobey a court order, and that was in relation to the honking that continued for weeks in the winter of 2022. And so the Crown in this case is seeking 7 years in prison for Tamara Lich, 8 for Chris Barber. Both of their lawyers are seeking an absolute discharge, meaning no more additional jail time, no criminal record. Tamara Lich's lawyer feeling that they've been punished enough over the last couple of years, abiding by strict bail conditions. Lich herself spending about 49 days in jail, and so this is where we are now. There are a lot of supporters here. It is starting to rain. There's still a little bit of commotion among the supporters here, but that is really what we're watching for. So are they going to face prison time, or will they be able to walk out of the courthouse today? We heard from them last night. They took to social media thanking people for the support, saying that, you know, it's a possibility that they're going to be going to prison, but that for people to keep their composure, and that it's been a long road, and that they're really thanking people for their support, saying that, you know, they were helping to inspire. And now I'm not sure if we have a shot of this anywhere, but there is someone who is being arrested right now, or put into handcuffs.
Can your camera move?
Yes, we can move our camera right now so you can see it. So that is one of the people who was involved in that earlier scuffle that I was talking about, where punches were being thrown. So not exactly sure what else transpired as we were on the air with you, but that one person at least has been brought into the court in handcuffs. Marcia.
Katie, really appreciate that reporting, and thanks to your camera person for giving us that shot. So a lot of activity, a lot of commotion. I did ask you earlier, I didn't catch it though, have Barber and Lich arrived yet?
They have arrived. They arrived in separate SUVs. Okay. Chris Barber followed by Tamara Lich, surrounded by security. So they were in fairly quickly, just a short time ago. The proceedings taking place in a rather large courtroom here in Ottawa to fit the many supporters, along with media and lawyers and everyone.
Katie Griffin, great reporting there from outside the courthouse. Please keep us posted, as there seems to be, as we said, a lot of activity, a lot of commotion with protesters and supporters outside court as we wait for those sentences to come down. Thanks, Katie.